Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Life Below, which is a completely gorgeous game about restoring a coral reef. So the reef is dying, as they are in the real world very sadly, and we become some sort of underwater reef spirit type thing with the challenge of making sure the reef recovers and indeed thrives. And to do that we entice different species of marine animals to the reef, we add new corals, we try to fend off various threats, and we just try to make it all lovely underwater again. It sounds wonderful. And also, just to add to the wonderfulness, the game narrative is written by none other than Rhianna Pratchett, who's written stuff for loads of other video games and won awards for doing so. So I think it's quite fair to say the story for the game is going to be pretty good. So do you know what, here we go. Let's dive into the demo of Life Below, because we are indeed playing the demo today, and do a bit of underwater restoration. Okie doke, here we go. We're down under the sea. There's a lot of fish. There's a lot of very pretty colourful coral around. There's a turtle. Hello turtle friend. Let's go swimming with turtle friend. Okay, right, there's a lot of litter about, including now on Turtle Friend. Turtle Friend, no. Okay, Turtle Friend's got their head stuck in like a plastic thing that keeps cans together. Note to self, go and rescue Turtle Friend at some point. And now we are focusing in on a jellyfish, possibly. You a jellyfish? No, that's going to be us. Because yes, we're playing as some sort of water spirit type thing. And you know, we all know what a water spirit looks like. And it looks like that, of course. That is wonderful. That's magnificent. Look at that. That's very good. Okay, and we can reach out, we can touch things, and what happens? Oh, we're making stuff grow. We've just produced lots of little kind of very colourful underwater flower type things. Oh, and we've got little buddies. Have we got buddies to help us out? Oh, they're tidying up all the litter and the rubbish. Oh, I'm sorry, underwater animals. I do apologise. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a cautionary tale, isn't it? Okay, so they can help out, they tidy up, and also they can make stuff grow. Okay, marvellous. And now we're looking at that kind of coral thing that we popped out of earlier that I initially thought was just going to be our nest or whatever, because, you know, we popped out of it, that would make sense. But now I think it might actually be alive. I don't know what it is, but if we look down here, we can see that that thing appears to be talking to us. So, hello there, whatever you might be, what are you saying? And it's saying, Thalassa. So I assume we're called Thalassa. Hello there, Thalassa, nice to meet you. There you are, adjusting to your new guardian body, I hope. Okay, so we're Thalassa the Guardian, wonderful. And then Thalassa says, it feels very strange to not be a water sprite anymore. I have so many tentacles, and you're all the better for it, Thalassa. I like the tentacles, they look wonderful. Well, you showed great promise in your previous role. I only wish we had more time to train you as a guardian. Alas, the reefs need our help urgently, and so you must learn in the role. Okay, so we've got to do a little bit of learning on the job, that's fine. Okay, in comes whatever they are, they look adorable. Hello there. Hi. Oh, we're just doing a little bit of underwater swimming, a little bit of synchronized swimming going on. Very nice. I have provided you with some water sprites to aid you in your endeavours. They will collect resources and help you maintain the reefs, as you once did. Yes, of course, so we were once one of these. But we've been sort of, I don't know, promoted, evolved, we've regenerated, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, we were one of those, and now we are this form here. Okay, that's very good. Do they know that I used to be one of them not so long ago, we ask? They do, and they tell me they're delighted to aid in one of their own in her newfound guardianship. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, guys. That's good to know. Whether tentacled or finned, we're all in this together. Yes, we are. Okay, right, here we go. I think we might be into the game properly. Okay, so Thalassa, which is us, says, there's so much to do. I'm not sure I'm ready for this, Lady Gaia. Oh, is that Lady Gaia? Okay, so Gaia is sort of often referred to as like, did the Greeks refer to Gaia as like the personification of the planet? Gaia's like normally sort of like, you know, sort of a nature sort of manifestation, like sort of Mother Nature or whatever. So, okay, we're talking to effectively planet Earth there. Okay, hello there, planet Earth. I'm not sure I'm ready for this, Lady Gaia. We never know what we are capable of until we try, Thalassa, says Gaia. I guess so, says Thalassa. Never fear, I will be watching you through the reef heart. Oh, that's the reef heart. Okay, I'll be there if you need me. Best fin forward now. I see what you did there. Do we have fins? I'm not sure if we have fins anymore. Oh, no, we do. We've got fins sort of at the bottom, haven't we? Mostly tentacles, but I think we did have a fin at the bottom there to sort of move about with. But okay, right. And now we are into the game proper. Okay, there's our little buddies. There's the reef heart. There's some of the bits and bobs. However, right now I can see up here that time is ticking by and we've got time controls, which I think means before we go and do anything else, we have to ask a very, very important question. And I think you all know what it is. So say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. We're going to get on just fine, I feel. Okay, so now that time is paused, we can go and have a little look at what's going on. So, yeah, we've got the reef heart there. We have our 4 little buddies. Then we've got these things. So hang on. So what have we got? Worker behavior. Reclaim 50 coral matter. Reclaim 20 pearls. Okay, so what are they? They are pearls. Okay, so they're pearls, and then reef matter is going to be elsewhere. Is that reef matter possibly? What's that? That appears to be a pond underwater. Don't fully understand. We'll find out more as we go along. And there's something here which isn't doing anything. A clam. Okay, the clam it's not working. It's not coming out to play. Okay, right. So how do we do stuff then? To gather resources from the resource piles, use the reclaim sprite action. Sprite actions are different commands for your water sprites. Okay, so that just there. So opens the sprite action menu, and then we can reclaim things. Okay, so do we just draw a great big box? Yes, okay. So we've told the sprites to go there and gather all of that stuff. Okay, so they can do that, and then do they kind of get to it? Yes, they do. Oh, okay, right. There's many dramatic kind of zhuzhy things happening, but they are picking up various bits and bobs and bringing it back all the way to the reef heart, which is wonderful. Good job, little guys. Good job. Right, so while they're bringing all that stuff back, what do we have at the top? So coral matter is there. Then we've got 18 pearls. Then we have growth essence. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Coral plates and infused corals. Okay. Oh, I see. Right, getting all those things kind of dismantled and brought back completed our first goal. Okie dokie. Right, so the next goals are give energy to all structures, 1 structure remaining, harvest another 50 coral matter, and another, 15 pearls. Okay, however, we've now got different things. So what's that exactly? What is this? Can we click on things to find out what they might be? We can click on some things, but not everything. Okay, so there's some stuff over there. We know we need to go and get that. Oh, build. Oh, we've got a little kind of build menu. Okay, what can we build that gives us energy? Okay, moon coral. They produce energy for the reef. Energy is the force that powers your reef. Structures require energy to stay active and need to be within an energy network. So it's a little bit like a city builder game, but instead of having, buildings made of concrete and metal and roads and sort of power grids, we've got sort of, natural structures made of corals. And we're going to have sort of, special coral power grids and such like. That's quite exciting. I think that's what we want, isn't it? Moon coral, because we've got to create some power. So, okay, so that costs us 10 coral matter and 2 pearls, which we have, which is wonderful. It says there's some structures, like the sprout coral, need to be placed on a resource node. They're special tiles, not rock or sand, that contain a resource. Oh, I see. Hang on. Where do these go then? Do they go on certain things? It can only go within that radius. However, what if... Hang on, can we go to that and go to that? They fit onto those. Okay, but it's outside of our energy grid. So if we go to here and say put that just there, that means that's within our energy grid. Well, when the little adorable seahorse people go and do that, there we go. Thank you, sort of sea sprites or whatever you were. They can finish that off. In the meantime, you can go and grab... Oh, hang on. There's all different things now. Reclaim that, please. Somebody can go and grab that. That'll be handy. Right, that thing is now generating power. We are generating sort of power, which means I think we can go to here. Sprout coral. What does it do? Oh, produce. Oh, it's like a passive coral matter generator. Okay, so put one there. And then put one there, please, because that'll just generate the coral matter, sort of, ad infinitum. That'll just generate whatever it was, 5 every, what was it? 5 every hour, which is okay. That's okay. That's not too bad at all. Now, here's a good test. How quick is fast? Okay, right. Fast speed is indeed very, very fast. I like that. That's good. Sometimes you have a game and you press like, yeah, super speed, and it still feels a bit trundly. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Right, there we go, look. A big bit of that new type of coral has just grown out of nothingness, and there it is. And another one will appear here soon-ish, as soon as that's ready. Right, so now we're generating a little bit of that every hour, which is brilliant stuff. Okay, so we need 5 more pearls. So the coral matter will come in from those, but now we need some pearls. Now I notice here there is a clam. So, it's not part of the energy network. Okay, so if we then put that just there, would that allow us to then claim the clam, and then get ourselves that clam? Yeah, is that going to open? Is that now doing stuff? Yeah, look, I think it is actually generating a pearl. So let's see what happens. So it generates a pearl. Okay, that's good. And they've gone to grab it. Okie dokie, right, that's very good. So what goes on these then? Hang on, so what goes on those? Is that, oh no, they just live on the sand? Oh no, they live on the rock bits. Okay, so if we wanted another thing to generate some pearls, we could put another one of those there. We will come out of that actually. We'll go here, we'll reclaim that. Let's go and grab the things we can grab. But yeah, we don't know what goes on those just yet. We're not quite sure about that, but okay, no, this is all fine. This is good. So get that done. They can start sorting that out. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, let's put a moon coral thing just here, just so we can sort of go over in that area if we would like to. Let's do that as well. But there we go. Right, so everybody looking very busy. And we need one more pearl, which I think we will get momentarily from this. There we go. We've harvested the pearls. Pop them back in. Okay. There we go. We've done that. Oh, hang on. What's that? Gaia wants to introduce you to someone. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, hello there. Can we say hi to new underwater friends? Is it Turtle Friend? Because we need to get that thing off their head. I am very worried about Turtle Friend. Okay, hi there, Gaia. You've been making great progress, Thalassa, but maybe it's unfair to ask you to do this alone. Possibly. Also, have you seen Turtle Friend? What do you mean? Have I disappointed you in some way? No, not at all, but we all need guidance from time to time. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Okay. Oh, hi there. You look amazing as well. Oh, the art in this game, it's so gorgeous to look at. Okay, hello there. They have a little swim about. I like the fact they just do a little bit of swimming, because that's what they would do. Say hi. This is Pontus, a former reef guardian who needs a fresh outlook on life and some new challenges. Okay, so you are a former reef guardian and we're a current reef guardian. Well, I hope I won't prove too much of a challenge for him. Oh, I doubt that. There are few things in these oceans that I have not dealt with, says Pontus. Okay. Despite what you may have heard, I can't be everywhere at once, and it's my hope that Pontus can offer guidance and support as you move into more uncertain waters. Okay. Right, so Pontus then says, let's see what we're working with here. Well, those tentacles could be cleaner for a start. Yeah, I'm getting used to them. They're new. I'm trying to work out what they do and how they work. Just leave off, right? This is not some dank puddle, you know. This is the Great Ocean. I'll try. I've been so busy and I'm still getting used to them. No excuses. We must maintain standards. Guy was right. You do need help. Okay. Pontus is quite fussy, I imagine, but okay. But I've shined the dullest of shells in my time, and I expect you will be no exception. I'm sure I will benefit from your wisdom, Pontus. I'm sure you have much to teach me. Quite right. Yes, let's get started at once. Right, okay, talk to Lost Spirit, use those keys to move the camera. I mean, we did that earlier. This is very, very easy. Look at how we can move things around. We're brilliant at camera stuff. Talk to the Lost Spirit. Now, I'm no expert on underwater spirits. Lost or not lost, but I assume that's it just there. So, hi, can we help you? The Lost Spirit says, have you seen a shiny thing around here? It was just what I needed to finish my shell decoration. A shiny thing. Hey, do you take it? It's my shiny thing. I saw it first. I'm not moving until I get my shiny thing back. Okay. Oh, I see. Fascinating. You seem to be the lost spirit of some kind of collector, possibly a decorator crab, yes? So rather hazy, to be honest. All I can think about are shiny things. If you once were, then you'd normally be collecting objects for camouflage, but you've taken a rather different approach. What can I say? I'm an artist until I die. About that, I fear that may literally have been the case, my friend. Perhaps we could find you some new shiny things. You might consider moving on. Okay, so now we need to go and help that. Okay, so can we accept that quest? Yes, we can give it 15 pearls. Okay, so do that. So you guys go and grab some pearls and give it to them. Everyone's busy at the minute. Okay, can we get some more little kind of water sprite buddies? Can we generate those? Oh, maybe it's there, look. Hatching, possibly. But maybe we can't do it right now. But okay, so we're giving that some nice stuff. This is good. Okay, so just keep on going. Keep giving it all of the precious things that we've spent ages gathering. Shiny things! Oh, I like you, Lost Spirit. I like you. I also like shiny things. This is so kind of you. I can see you recognise the needs of a true shiny thing artist when you see one. Indeed, indeed. Fellow shiny thing artists unite. I'm delighted I could help you. Follow me to the reef hut. I will ensure that you and your shiny things will be part of this reef's energy forever. Oh, we're not just going to send them away. We're going to embrace the spirit's energy and use them for good down in the reef. So they're going to be around for all time. Oh, that's quite lovely. Sounds artistically satisfying to me. Lead on. Okay, so come over here then. Do you have to be sort of pulled over? Yes, okay, so a little kind of water sprite thing brings you over. And what do we get? Claim the spirit's gifts. Growth coral. Brain coral. Ugh, that looks slightly sinister, doesn't it? Okay, so build brain coral. The brain coral produces growth essence. And build growth coral. Yes, it unlocks new growths. Okay. Right. Okay, we'll find out what they are then, I assume. But okay. So, let's grab ourselves, yes, brain coral. So where can that go? Can that go anywhere? It can. It can just go anywhere within our kind of power grid thing. Okay, do you know what? We've kind of got an area over here which we set aside to, as a sort of nice empty area. Let's make this brain coral land. We get 2 bits, I think. So we'll have 2, like so. It might be a good idea, actually, to get another clam, because we are running low on pearls. Yes, we aren't going to have to build it right away. Oh, I pressed R to rotate. Can we not rotate things? I don't think we can. Okay, do you know what? Never mind. It can go there, and that will have to do. We can't build it right now, but that's okay. Right, so speed time on a bit. They're moving all the stuff over. The pearls have all gone in. We can try and get that done. It's going to need some more pearls, I feel, but okay. Right, have we got brain coral? Yes, we have. There is now some brain coral. Okay, so now we're gathering growth essence. It's used to unlock new growths. Okay, I don't know what that means, or I don't know what a new growth is, but okay, we'll find out. And then, yes, build some growth coral, which is... Oh, it's a utility. The growth coral allows you to expand the knowledge of your reef through unlocking new growths. Has to be manned by at least 1 water sprite to function. Oh, it's like... Okay, so to turn it into a normal kind of, regular sort of city building type thing, it's a research thing. Okay, do you know what? Yes, we'll have that. We haven't got enough pearls, but that's okay. I mean, let's put it over here, look. This bit over here can be sort of research central. So we'll put that just there. Oh, it's quite big. It's quite big, and it needs a good number of pearls. Have we got any others that we can just go and quickly grab? No. No, we have not. I don't think so, no. Okay, never mind. Right, speed time on, nice and quick. They'll get that done eventually, look. They'll get that done. Pop the pearls in. 2 more required. I think they're coming in. Right, a bit of building. I think everyone is kind of chipping in, are they? Is everybody helping out a bit? No, it's just 1. Everyone else is busy gathering pearls and what have you. But okay, this is all good. I think, yeah, they are taking... We've got 40 growth essence. they're taken from here. So I assume that's kind of like research points. That's where they do the research, is it? So if we get that done any second now, there we go. It takes a long time to do that. There we go. Oh, that looks exciting. I like that. Hot pink coral is very good. Unlock the crafter growth and then build a crafter. Okay, down here opens the growth menu. Okay, yes, it's like a little kind of research tree type thing. Okay, so crafter is what we need to do. Soul well. Oh, it's that word that I can't say properly. I did wonder if it was going to pop up in this game. Anemone. Anemone and algae coral. Okay, it sounds even worse with a cold. I do apologise for the cold, by the way. I'm getting better. I'm getting over the cold, but I still sound a little bit kind of bunged up. But yeah, so anemone and algae coral. Tier 1 zones, basic fish, heat coral, alkaline coral, storage coral, chill coral, acid coral. Okay, so different sort of types of coral, and then we've got this stuff here. But okay, so a crafter. What does it do? Used to craft items. Okay, so it costs 50 of our sort of growth point things. So yes, do that please. So now that requires, yeah, stuff to be bought in, which is fine. So load it up with the materials we need to do the research, which is okay. And then I think, yeah, because they're not doing anything else, I think they can all chip in and do the research. But I imagine when there's pearls or whatever ready, they will go and get on with that. Where's our fourth little buddy? There's 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth one? Are they lost? Are they okay? Where's our fourth little buddy? Oh, now there's maybe there were 2 on top of each other or something. I don't know. But right, okay. So we've unlocked a crafter. Resource producers have an internal storage. If that fills up, they will cease all function. Okay, so things were getting full. Yeah, these can hold 3 pearls, can't they? Okay, that's fine. Right, now let's build a crafter. Okay, let's put that there, look. Boop, like so. We still need, oh no, we're okay for pearls. We're okay for pearls. I wouldn't mind, what can we do with that? Can we do that? Use for crafting. Okay, so do we need to go and reclaim that? Do we reclaim that? Restore? No, that... harvest. Okay. Do we harvest that? Possibly? I don't know. Right, I'm not quite sure. I thought I was going to be onto something there, but no, that's not how it works. Okay, never mind. I can't harvest because it's not fully grown. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, that makes sense. So if we hurry time on, maybe that stuff will start growing, and then we can harvest it and use it to craft a few bits and bobs. The crafter is nearly done. There it is, looking wonderful. Yeah, there, sea anemones, aren't they? That's what they are. Okay, yeah, lovely. So now we can do some crafting. The current net, well, 24 out of 25. Yeah, we do need to get some more power generating thingies in. Yes, that one there. We need some more moon coral. Now, I hadn't noticed this. The secondary effects of moon coral are that, so the main effect, it produces some power. It produces 5 power per hour. That's good, and it rhymes. However, the secondary effect is that the temperature goes up by 0.1 of a degree Celsius, which isn't much, but if you combine that together, if you build 10 of them, that's a 1 degree Celsius increase, which in a habitat like this could be quite devastating. So I think we have to be a little bit careful with these. However, I am willing to build that just there to allow us to get toward whatever that's going to give us at some point. And also it's just more power, because we're going to need some more power. And I think they are ready. Okay, go and harvest that, please. And go and harvest that. Okay, so go and grab us some seagrass, please. Thank you very much. Unlock soul wells. Okay, we can do that. That's just there. The soul well is a structure that harnesses well springs to provide sprite souls. Oh, do we use that to get more little buddies to help us out? That would be quite useful, actually. Okay, so do that as well. Queue that up. Okay, so we've got a crafter. But what does... hang on. Down here. Crafting. Opens the crafting radial. Lure storage. Don't really lures. Opens the crafting menu. Okay, so we can make a seagrass lure. The seagrass lure, which is a fun word, so it attracts clownfish. Oh, can we make one of them? I'm going to get ahead of the game, I imagine, and craft one of these. 3 pearls and 1 bit of grass. Yeah, can we do that? Let's make one of those. Oh, this is exciting. We're doing research, we're crafting, we're building. This is wonderful. This is really going to like it. It's so pretty. And the background sort of music, the ambience, is properly chilled out. It's very, very laid back. It's all very nice. It's very sort of cozy and lovely to play. I think these are they filling up? Yes, they're full. We can't fit any more in there. You've got to empty that out quicker, please. Yeah, we need some more little buddies to help us. So yes, we need to build a sprite well. No, a soul well, sorry. So it can only be placed on well springs. Oh, there we go. So we can build that on there. Can we get to that one? It's not in the energy grid. Okay, do you know what? We will welcome that into the energy grid. We'll put that just... we'll put that there. And then we will get a soul well onto there. Eventually, over time. It's going to take a while to get all this sorted, I think. Oh no, that one's done. That one is done. Look at that. Yeah, we need more little buddies. We need more sprites because there's now a lot of jobs to do and stuff is sort of piling up. Soul wells create sprite souls that can be used at the crafter structure to be crafted into sprite essence. Okay, so if we then go to here and do some crafting, we can make sprite essence. The essence of a water sprite. Water sprites will bring it to the reef heart to hatch, spawning a new water sprite. Okay. So 10 pearls and 1 of those. Bother, we don't have 10 pearls. We might need to tick time on quite a bit. Okay, now that's what's that mean? What does that mean? It's got no power? Why has it got no power? That's within range, isn't it? Is that not within range? I thought that was within range of that thing. Maybe it was slightly too far away. Oh, botherations. Okay. Okay, do you know what? I'd say that's within range, but okay, the game is being harsh. I'm going to put that just there. We're going to get some more of that in. But, okay, right, go to here. Go to crafting. Right, we can craft 1 of those for now. So a little egg. Okay, so we craft ourselves a little kind of sprite egg thing. And then, I assume when it's done, we can watch them bring it from here over to here, and then, yes, there we go, look, it's going to hatch a new little buddy. Okay, Pontus has come back with his potentially slightly frowny aquatic face. Look at the state of this place, so empty, so lifeless. We must do something about this immediately. Yeah, fish. Fish would be a good idea. What do we need to do? Life, that's what this reef needs. The hustle and bustle of aquatic fauna going about their daily toils. And the denizens of the ocean are picky. They won't just wander onto a reef, they need to be lured. How do we lure them? I've built a lure already, as Britain. We are lucky enough to be in the presence of the all oceans over 5 fathoms champion lure crafter. Oh really? Where are they? Can I say hi? oh, sorry, you mean you. Gosh, I had no idea. We need materials, and I can see some growing in the sand, a crafter coral, and a few water sprites. And remember, the more diverse a life on a reef is, the easier it is to expand. Right, okay, got it, let's get crafting. I mean, we did already do the one thing. We've already got ourselves a sort of a lure thing. Right, unlock anemone and algae coral growth. So that thing just there unlocks anemones. Unlocks anemone in there. Used to house clownfish, and the algae coral releases edible algae into the water. 10 pearls, 50 cost. Yeah, we can get that done. Okay, so that means we can get something living in there. So they need to do that. Is that now powered? Yes, it is. Okay, I think we craft... Oh, that took a lot of pearls. I think it might be worth getting another clam, because we go through quite a lot of pearls. So, yeah, another one of those would probably be quite good. So we'll get that done. They can eventually get that grown. There we go. So it's going to cost 3 pearls initially to get that going. But then eventually, as soon as that's generated 3, anything else after that is just going to be lovely sort of pearl profit, which is good. Okay, There it is, and already it's generated its first pearl. Marvellous. Right, so if we then go to here and go to crafting and then just wait for a pearl. There we go. Right, I'd like another sprite. I think another sprite is going to be quite useful because we need just more help around the place. Everything is very busy. It's all very kind of... there's a lot going on. Bit of hustle and bustle going on now. So yeah, let's get another sprite just to help out. And boop. There we go. A new sprite appears. Hello there. Although right now, there's nothing for them to do. Brilliant. I mean, that's the perfect time to join, isn't it? Hey guys, hi, welcome. What have we got to do? Literally nothing right now, but okay. There we go. Look though, immediately right back onto stuff. Right. So now we need to build 2 of those things. So 3 algae corals and 2, and that one, anemones. 2 of those. So algae coral, 3 of those is... cost is 4 pearls. Okay, so we can do that. We've got 14 pearls and it costs 12. So we can do this. So where's that going to live? I think let's put it here. So a bit there, bit there, bit there. 3. We can have little kind of street just there. And then we need 2 of the other things. Where are they? Oh, habitats for wildlife. Oh, I see. No. So what are the algae corals going to do? Hang on. The algae corals... algae coral produces algae, a resource that serves as food for most species of wildlife in its zone. The algae is not harvested nor stockpiled. Oh, I see. Right. So that's just going to make algae. And now we need this thing that I can't say for where the fish can live. Okay, so let's put them down there like that. Okay, it's going to take a while to get that done in terms of the pearls, but I think we should be okay. Right, so yes, we're completely out of pearls. We have maxed out on growth essence. Can we just learn a new thing? Tier 1, oh hang on, storage coral. That might be handy. Can we do that? Can we start that research going eventually when we've got enough pearls? Pearls are, yeah, definitely a resource that we need a lot more of. Also, can we go and harvest that grass stuff as well? Are there any more pearls just sort of lurking around anywhere? No. Okay, not to worry, that's fine. Right. Okay, so get all this done. We're not doing the research, I don't think. Okay, so we've harvested the seagrass. We did that ages ago. Way ahead of you there, game. Absolutely fine. We saw it and thought, do you know what? I've played games before. I feel like we need to grab that. Craft a seagrass lure. Place a seagrass lure. I thought we'd already crafted one. Maybe the game didn't let us do it because we weren't supposed to at the time. I thought we already had... Oh, hang on. Open the storage. Oh, I'm going to hang on. I need to make another one, don't I? I'll craft another one just so as not to confuse things. Okay, grab some pearls. Lovely. Are they going straight on the research thing? No. Okay, good. Right, we've got 7 pearls. That's quite rare. 8 pearls now. Loads of them. Okay. Yeah, craft 2 of those, please. So craft a couple of those. Get that done. So yes, you can work on that. Oh, 3 of them are working on it to make it super fast. That was good. And then place them. Okay. So if we get one of these... I mean, yeah, do they need to be down here? So if we put it... I don't know. Where do we... Just there? Is that okay? And then put one just there? Is that adequate? Okay, so that's gone down. Right. And then the other one is going to plop into place also. Okay, right, there. However, we have a thing over here talking about biodiversity. So the biodiversity score, which is... Trying to find where... over here. Is that it there? Yes, okay, so the biodiversity score shows how much wildlife is sustaining your reef. The more diverse the wildlife, the higher the score will become. Biodiversity is used when expanding your knowledge and influence. However, be careful. If you expand too fast, you might encounter biodiversity debt. Oh dear, right, okay, so lure 20 wildlife. You need to craft and place down lures. Okay, yeah, we can do that. And have 5 total biodiversity. Right, okay, so for now, let's see what happens with these things. So they're setting them up, which is fine. Oh no, hang on. Are they now just sort of ticking around? Are they complete? hang on. Clownfish. I found Nemo. Oh, brilliant. Hide there. Okay, so yeah, look, the clownfish are coming in. They're having a little nosy about. And what happens when that gets to the top? Do they vanish? Do they kind of just disappear because they've done their job? We've got 4 biodiversity, which seems quite good. And yeah, that finished. Okay, we got up to 5. It got up to 5. This reef is getting a bit cramped. Hardly room to stretch my fins. About 3 minutes ago, you were saying, oh, it's empty, it's boring around here, dearie me, let's get some fish in. And now it's too cramped. I feel like the ocean's got a bit of room, hasn't it? But okay, hardly room to stretch my fins. We need to expand, which means strengthen the influence of the reef heart. So we kind of continue building outwards. Oh, by my scales, no. That would be like balancing a whale on a barnacle. It would stretch the reef heart's power too much and cause it to wither and die. First, use the growth coral to unlock the tier 1 zone's growth, and then you must purchase a zone. And then, and only then, can you start expanding. Oh no, not now! Oh no, what's happening? You don't feel it? The rising temperature? The smell of sulphur in the water? I thought the smell was you! This is well written, I like this. If we weren't about to be hit by a heat wave and facing total devastation, we'd be having words about respecting one's elders. Wait, what? Total devastation? We have no chill corals in place. The heat will destroy the reef. Still, you had a good run, young one. Well, you had a run. Let's just hope Gaia is in a merciful mood. Maybe in another 20 years or so, she'll give you another reef to guard. No, I'm not giving up Pontus. I'm going to find a way to save this reef. Pause time for a second. Because if something is on the way to come and destroy stuff, I feel like we need to pause time and assess this. So periodically, hazardous events will occur, affecting your reef in different ways. The heat wave is increasing the temperature in the zone, damaging your structures and wildlife. Try to find a way to decrease the water temperature. Right, so over here, we did see chill coral. We got storage coral done, and then chill coral unlocks the chill coral, which lets you decrease the temperature in the zone it's placed in. Right. Okay, so 20 pearls. We've got 18, so we're nearly done for that. So yes, okay, please work on that, thank you. That resource is full. Oh, that'll come down now, look. That'll all come down to nothing because we're using it all to get the chill coral. But how do I know? Oh, there's the temperature there. So does that start creeping up then? Do we see that creeping up? That's zones, that's biodiversity, that's stable ecosystem, and that's water sprites. Okay, we can have 2 more sprites, which I think might actually be worth doing. So if we go to here and just say, okay, I'd like to have another one of those when you've got the pearls. Thank you so much. And then also, I feel like another clam would probably be quite useful because we are still running quite low on pearls. Right, okay, so they need to do that research, and well, we are telling them to do quite a lot of stuff, to be fair. It's like build this, do that, gather this, but okay, no, this is good, this is good. So they're building the new clam. The new clam is, well, growing. They're growing the new clam, I suppose. So that's being sorted. The research is done. However, let's just let them finish this off as well. So get the new get the new egg. There we go. So get the egg, take it over there. Right, that egg can slowly hatch. Okie dokie. Right, management. Opens the management radial. So, oh, sprite priorities. Wildlife migration. They're not in the demo, but okay. So we've got like a priority thing. Oh, I guess you could say, yeah, prioritize gathering or prioritize building or prioritize, sort of, I don't know, attracting fish or harvesting stuff. Okay, right, that's fine. We will go and gather that, actually. We'll go and grab all that stuff. Okay, tier 1 zones, that's 20 pearls and 100 growth point things, but they're ticking up. And the pearls are ticking up eventually. It'll take a while to get there, but that's fine. Right, so kick off that research, which might be not speedy, but that's fine. And then, yes, how do we get one of the coal... Oh, hang on, the temperature just went up to 27. Okay, right. We need to do something about that then, don't we? So, build utility chill coral. So if we put this in, it's going to decrease the temperature in the zone that we're in. So hang on, zones. How do we have, maybe because we haven't unlocked that research, we can't look at the zones yet. But that implies up here, look, there's all different zones. So that's the zone we're in. That looks different. That's different. So that's going to be sandy, possibly. That might be cold. That might be hot and volcanic. But okay, right. So at the minute, just put that down somewhere. We haven't got enough pearls right now, but that's okay. So pop that in and make this a priority, please. That's hugely important because it's all getting very hot around here and we don't want to be sort of cooked. Oh, it's okay. The temperature's creeping up. It's creeping up. We need more pearls. Everything's taking damage. Okay, we should have got this in first, possibly. But I think we'll be okay. Down to 3. As long as that lot can just produce some more pearls, we're going to be fine. Right, okay. Get down here. Build or encourage growth or whatever. All of this is key. All of our things are dying. Oh, no. Quickly, bring the temperature. It's 32. 32. It's getting very toasty, but I think we're about ready for that to be finished. Okay. We're moderating the temperature. We need another one. I think we might need another one. Provides -2 degrees C, it says. Okay, so get another one to bring it down, and then possibly another one. Okay, that should sort of be okay. That might slow down the deterioration of things. But yeah, look, stuff is, it's all, it's boiling around here. It's so warm. Okay, right, yeah, we should have started building things as soon as he said, hey, it's going to get really hot around here. You should possibly sort that out. This one is going in, look. That's being put together. That one is not quite ready. But I feel like it's not going to bring the temperature down. This is going to go. That moon coral is going to sort of, I don't know, fall apart, die, rot, boil. I don't know. But yeah, that is ailing. Hang on. Pause time. We've got a repairing thing. Can we restore that? Can we go out and try and restore this, please? And then just hope that's enough. Because when that's in, that's going to bring the temperature down another 2 degrees. And then another 2 will bring it down to 27. So I think if we can just try and keep that alive, I think we've restored it. So it's back to full health again. So all we need to do is get that finished. Come on. We can do this. It's not going to be boiling hot. Okay. The temperature is within acceptable parameters. Oh, okay. I think that nearly went. That thing there nearly died. But we bought it back from the brink, and that's what matters. Not bad. Always knew you'd be able to save this place. Oh, thanks, Pontus. Really? Total devastation, you said? Well, maybe I was a bit hyperbolic. Just a dramatic effect, you see. It really got you moving, though. Huh. So you were testing me? In a way, but you passed with flying colours. I don't think you were, Pontus. I think you're saying that now, you big fibber. Thank you. I think. But of course, you had the right mentor. Of course. Now, on to more important matters. We must expand, but there is something strange stirring in these waters. The silt around is unusually thick, and I can't sense anything through it. If we're to press onward, you need to unlock that rocky zone. It looks like the only path forward. Okay. Oh, own 2 additional zones. Okay, so how do we do that now? How do we do the zone thing? Is it here? So we still need to go over here, look. That's thick. Okay, so over here, look. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's locked. Locked for the demo. Okay. So we have to go to just here. So we can purchase that, but we haven't got enough biodiversity. Okay, right, fine. I assume maybe because of the very hot temperatures, some of the fish went away. Okay, so put that down, and that should be okay. Also, can we restore everything? Because everything took a bit of a whack there, didn't it? Everything is possibly quite poorly. So let's just spend some time just restoring all of the stuff and making it a little bit less dead. There we go. Look, everything's going to be fine. Right, biodiversity should creep up then, I imagine, at some point. It's on 3 right now. We can only make that one type of sort of lure thing, so I don't know what else we can do with that. Does that need repair? Ah, that's repaired. Okay. So yeah, I think maybe because that was down, that we can't get the high diversity. So maybe now that'll creep up to 5? Yeah, 5 and 25 pearls. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. I think we use them for repairs at the minute, which is okay. That's good. The water temperature in Shoreline Gulf is rising. Not anymore, it's not, is it? It's not doing it again, is it? Oh, crikey. Okay. Right, I don't want that. And, oh, the lure thing is finished. Okay, how about then? Craft another one of those. So crafter craft thing. In fact, craft 2 whilst we're there. Just get a couple done. We might as well. There we go. So they can work on that. Yeah, pearls. Yeah, the pearls are going out on maintenance, I feel. So yes, okay, right, 29 degrees. That's the top end of the acceptable sort of scale, actually. Do you know what? Get another bit of chill coral, just to bring it down to 27. Just in case the temperature does creep up again, that can kind of moderate it down a bit. You have unhoused wildlife. Unhoused wildlife will leave the reef if you don't build them the correct habitat. Oh, okay. What have we got that's not housed? Water sprite hatch, sea grass. Okay, how do we know what we haven't, what's not housed? I assume it's just another one of these, is it? Is it another one of those? Hang on. Housing 10 out of 10, housing 10. Oh, we need another one of them. Hang on a minute, hang on. Anemones. We'll have another one of those, please. Let's put it right next to the food. Pop it just there. That seems like a sensible idea. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They can work on that. We need some more pearls, but that's absolutely fine. That's kind of the way of things around here. And also, hang on. There's a few things that haven't been repaired. That's not been repaired. And that has not been repaired. But I think once that's done, we should be okay. So there we go. You're working on that. You're working on... yeah, there you go. The chill coral thing. So that should now bring the temperature down a bit. It's still on 29, which is a bit strange, but okay. Are we okay for... It's disabled. Oh, it's not needed right now. So it just turns itself off. Oh, that's quite jazzy. Okay, I like that. That's quite good. So that's got wildlife. That's got wildlife. That's got 10, 10, 10. How do we get more biodiversity, though? Because we need more to unlock this. But I can't... How do we get that up? Can we... Do we need to get new... Hang on a minute. No, not that. Go to here. Do we need this kind of stuff? Alkaline coral? Oh, hang on. Basic fish habitat. There we go. That'll help. Yeah, okay. So start that research, please. Yes, absolutely. Get that done. Yay, yay for basic fish. What are the clownfish, then? Are they not basic fish? I feel like they're being possibly a bit hard done by, but okay, never mind. Right, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I can see. Look. It's like sort of whole shoals of them swimming around. It's very pretty. But okay, right, let's let them finish that research stuff. Right, okay, we now have access to the fish habitat, but do we need more algae coral to make sure the fish have got more food to eat? Possibly that might be a good idea. So I think let's put a bit of the algae coral there just to provide a bit more nourishment. That's okay. And then we will get the, where is it? Just there, the basic fish habitat. That can go just there. Splendid. So quite nearby, that should be okay. And we've got the pearls for it because they've been sort of slowly topping up, which is good. Right, that's a little bit more sort of fish food going around. And now here, hopefully, we can get some more fish in. The only thing is, do we now need to make some new crafting things? Okay. We might need, hang on, harvest that and harvest that anyway. Because we might need the grass for... something. Can we, hang on, can we do a sort of a mass harvest like that? Go and grab those as well. So do that. So you guys go and grab some stuff. Yeah, what brings the fish in? Also, we need some more power stuff. We need some more power going on. Hang on a minute, hang on. What brings actual fish in? Is it just the regular, just that stuff? 10 wildlife. Clownfish. Okay, I feel like we need to craft a couple of those again and just put them in because, yeah, biodiversity is really low and I feel like it's supposed to be a lot higher than that. And can we get another fish habitat? Can we put it there? That'll do. That seems like a good place for it. What a tremendous spot. Also, we will have another algae coral thing just there. So we can sort of mix these things up. There we go. Look, this is looking good. This is looking good. So we're sorting that out. We've got ourselves more algae coral, bit more food going on. Got some more fish stuff happening. We can now put these. I got 4 of these now. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Splendid. Okay, that should, when they're in, bring in quite a lot of fish, I would like to think. Okay, biodiversity up to 3. We need it up to 5, please. Come on, we need some different fish. We need some fish living in here. I don't know how to get the fish living in there. But we've got 4 biodiversity now, which is good news. Can we get it up to 5? Can it just... Hang on, let's build another anemone. Where are we? Build another one of those. So pop that in as well, just in case that helps. It's on 5. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Purchase this. So we can expand the reef into Cliff Lagoon. Who sounds like a cowboy. Okay, yeah, purchase that then. That's more like it. A little space at last. Breathe in that H2O. The change of scenery is certainly nice, but what should we do in here? The world is our oyster. We could harness our resources here and build new corals all in this free space. But there's also an opportunity to attract some new creatures. Liven this place up a little. You see, this area's native flora is very different, which means the lures crafted from them will attract new fish. Then we'll have something else for the clownfish to bother with their prattling. I'm quite fond of clownfish actually, but there doesn't seem to be any grass around here. All in good time, young one. Seagrass is picky. It won't start growing until the area has been reinvigorated a little. Set up some corals and build a base, and before you know it, we'll be up to our gills in seagrass. Let's get to it then. Time to make some new friends. Okay, so we can now build over here then. Okay, we paused. Yes. Oh, no, we're not. We are now. Do we just put some basic, like, do we put moon coral down to generate power? And then just sort of go from over here again. What's that? What is that there? I don't know what that is. That is... I don't know what that is. That is intriguing. There's... Oh! That's a boulder. Oh, it's a boulder on one of the water puddle thingamabobs. One of those. Oh, okay. I think we need to get some moon coral. So pop some in like that. And we'll see what happens there. But yeah, the idea is now is to own an additional zone. So where is the additional zone that we're now permitted access to? Oh, it's over here, look. It's just here. I'll admit, you've been doing well, Thalassa, but I'm sensing something unusual about this zone ahead. What do you mean? I've got an ache in my left fin. That usually means something's troubling. I think the reef is trying to send me a message somehow. What kind of message? Something's coming through now. Yes, coming from Gaia, although I sense this is from an even greater power. Go on. It's telling me that if you purchase this zone, you'll get a cool cinematic, and then the demo will end. Wow, what such foresight and magic. Okay, that's fine. Sounds concerning. I've never heard of a demo. What's a cinematic? Is it a type of seaweed? No idea. Possibly some kind of hitherto unknown aquatic beast. Actually, that sounds quite exciting. Let's go see it. Okay, I like that. So if we purchase this for 27 pearls and 10 biodiversity, that will end the demo. Okay, at least we know what we need to do with that then. So to finish the demo, that's what we have to do. That's fine. Oh, hang on. That's running out of algae. Right, hang on. We need some more algae coral over here. We need some more of this. Haven't got enough coral matter right now, but that's okay. We can work on that. So pop a few bits in like so. Okay, that should be enough, I would like to think, to keep that going once that's all in. If we could do that now, that would be fantabulous. They're going to focus on this over here, are they? Okay, good. Right, hang on a minute. hang on. We need to bring it back over here. Oh, the energy network over here is now not enough. Hang on, what do we need? We need one more of these, I think. Yes. Okay, pop that in just there. Look, that's going to be quite good. It's all falling apart. Everything is fine. It's all fine. Here we go, look. Here we go. Can we prioritize that, please? Can we do that? Because I feel... Oh, it's going to be way down, isn't it? We're going to need more than one. Because I've put loads of those algae things around. Hang on. Hang on. We'll put that just there. Look, there we go. Get some more stuff over here. Yes. This is... What does that need? Coral matter. Oh, okay, right. That's being put together. Okay, good. Are we alright for power? 67 out of 65. No. We need that one finished. And I think we might be okay. Yay, 67 power used out of 70 provided. That's cutting it fine, isn't it? But okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Right, what can we do over here then? I think we need to build this up. Yeah, I don't know what they are. What do we do? Is that where the... Ah, that's where the sprout coral went. Okay, so put a bit there and a bit there. Like that. Okay, so get that done. That's going to be quite good. And then, yeah, we want... How do we get the storage thing? Storage coral. There we go. So can we put a bit in the middle? Sort of just there. And keep stuff here. Because that would make sense, wouldn't it? That'd be quite a good idea. And then... yeah, can we do some more of this? Acid coral is flashing on and off, as is heat coral. That decreases pH. But we can't do that. We've got negative biodiversity. Oh dear. Ah, right. Okay. No, that's probably a bad thing, isn't it? That's probably a bad thing. I imagine it's because the food went down too much, did it? Yeah, we're on -3 biodiversity. We need to probably top that back up. There's no exciting fish over there. It's just all sort of plain. It's all the clownfish. Okay, right. So we can store stuff over here. This is good. And storage is global. So now they can come here and get access to any storage that's anywhere else. That is very, very good. We don't need to unlock that stuff right now, I don't think. What we do need... I think... we need to get some food stuff. So let's get a bit of this. So put a bit there and a bit there. Like so, and then I think we get one of the fish habitat things, which is, I'm going to press the right button eventually, just there. Okay, so put that just there like that, and then get another power grid thingy. So tuck that down here, so we can get this. That is a big boulder that's on something. Okay, so can we move that boulder as well? Can we do that? So shufty this out the way. That looks like it might take a very long time to do. Okay. Yeah, that's going to take ages, but never mind. That's all good. Lures, we need to make some more of these. Let's craft. Oh, hang on. Yeah, make 2 of those, please. That's going to be wonderful. We need to get more biodiversity over here, I feel. So, right, I will sort of chip away on this area and just sort of work at it. I want to get this done because I'd like to get to the end of the demo because I've had a lot of fun. It seems to make sense, you know, get to the end of the demo because that's what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, I'll sort of potter away and we'll build up this area because I think we've sort of seen how it works. And then, yeah, put one of those on there as well. And then we'll see what we can do. Oh, hang on. They're available now. So let's get ourselves the sprout coral to get some more of that. We will also put some clams over here. Look, just drop 3 of those in just for some more resources. That's very handy. Okay, yeah, happy with all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, let's try and get some more fish in over here then, shall we? Let's try and get some different types of animals in over here. But, yeah, let's just kind of set things up a bit first. Let's just sort of get a nice stable thing going on, and then we'll try and get some new creatures. Right, we have our second fish habitat over here in the new zone, so I think we're now ready to get ourselves the seagrass lures in to then bring in some new fish. So put them there, and them there, but is that going to be enough? Or is that just going to bring in... Hang on, what do they do? Do they just bring in the... Oh, we haven't got any seagrass anymore. Hang on a minute, hang on. We need to get that done as well. We've got... Oh, grey grass. Oh, I see. Right, the seagrass is just going to bring in the regular fish, the clownfish that we've got. And they're going to live over here. And they're sort of okay with that. That's wonderful. But now... we've got grey grass growing. Okay, right, no, speed time on. Oh, we can harvest that. Oh, it's different types of stuff. Okie dokie. Right, that's good. So we've got those things down, but I don't imagine they're going to do much. Those little sort of lures are in, but the fish are going to come and have a look around and then clear off again, I would imagine. But, yes, that grey grass stuff. Well, let's move that rock out the way whilst we're there. That's going to be quite handy, I think. Oh, yeah, we can harvest that as well. Yes, absolutely. So go and do that, which means we should have a half-decent pile of it. So we can now go to here. Ah, yes. We can... Oh, look at that. That's all different types. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, yes, 2 lots of that, please. Yeah, the basic fish habitat... the clownfish don't live in, because they live in, as we all know from Finding Nemo, they live in the sea anemones. That's where they live. So, yeah, there we go. We now need the new lures in, so they can then set up over here. So, can we... Oh, we've got one. We've got one. Okay, put it down. Put it down, please. It looks like a big mushroom. It looks like a big mushroom, but we are bringing in new things. Hey, look! It's a new thing! It's a whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but it's very colourful. And I think it lives here. I'd love to click on it and find out more, but I can't. But okay, it's like a rainbowy sort of looking fish. But it's very exciting and I like it. Okay, and we'll put another little thing up there. This is very exciting. Okay, and then can we get another fish house? Let's pop that one down here, look. And then just get... another bit of, where's the food stuff? A little bit there, look, next door. How are we for power? 33 out of 40. Might need another tiny bit of power. We'll put that down there. And another bit just there. Just to make sure we have got enough power in this zone. Right, so we're up to 5 biodiversity. But I think, yes, look, we're going to bring in quite a bit more. Up to 6. Got different fish coming in. There's a little one. There's a little tiny fish there. This is wonderful. Yep, okay, this is working well. This is working well. In goes another fish habitat. Up to 8 now. Up to 8 to biodiversity. So can we see what we've got? Can we see what we've got? What sort of animals we have? I don't know. I'm not quite... Oh, hang on. Ah, yes, there. So that brought in a basic fish. Ah, so it's a green chromis, a parrotfish, and a sleeper gob. But I can't see what the rest says. Sleeper gobby or something. But okay, well, that's up to 8. So hang on, is this all full? That's full. That's not full. Okay, so I think we need more of those lure things. So harvest that, please. That can be harvested. That's 2 that we can craft from those. That's very good. Oh, we'll have that one. Yep, there we go. Do that as well. Right, grab all of those. Grab all of this. Make 3 new lures. Bring in lots of new things. And that's going to be marvellous. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, right. This is brilliant. We're going to get that up to 10. And then yeah, we can buy the new area. And then we get an exciting cinematic and the demo will end, which will be sad. But yeah, that's kind of the point, isn't it? We want to get to the end properly. So pop that in like that. That just there. That just there. Oh, did that one go in? It must have done. Yes, I guess it did. Okay, we're on 8. Come on, come on, come on. We're on 9. This is 10. We're on 10. We've got to 10 biodiversity. I'm amazed. That seemed implausible a little while ago. And now here we go. We can buy the Forsaken Strait. But there we go. If we buy it, yes, it will end the demo. So, yeah, before we do that, is it all right over here? Everything looks fine over here. It's really gorgeous. Before we kind of wrap things up with a little kind of end cinematic thing, that is very pretty. Look at it. It's just so lovely to look at. And, yeah, you can rotate round. We've tended not to, but you can rotate round. So, you can look at things at all angles. All very lovely. And over here, got a whole new area. A little bit different to this one. This one feels a bit sort of flat. Just sort of nice and easy and friendly and sort of welcoming, nice and flat. This one's got the big jiggity jaggedy rocks in, a little bit more sort of red rock around here rather than grey over there. And I did notice, clicking there, look, there's a frosty bit. That's a frost archipelago. Is that still? That's the Nuritic Delta. I don't know what that means, but okay. But yes, here we go. So let's click on this and purchase this and say cheerio. But yeah, we've worked hard to get there. We've got ourselves lots of different types of fish around now. It's all very exciting over here. Loads of different fish, all different types. So yes, we shall say farewell to our fish for now. There we are, look. Look at that, all just sort of living in harmony. There's the clownfish, there's the, whatever they were, the rainbow fish. I forgot what they were called now, but whatever they were, the many-coloured fish. And then we've got ourselves the other fish there, the little ones there. So yes, very pretty, very wonderful. But let's go over here and purchase the Forsaken Strait. So we'll click that, and there we go. It is now ours. And yeah, what does Chappie have to say about it? Chappie, what do you think about it? Oh, there we go. They're having a little bit of a chinwag. Thalassa, Pontus, your efforts have allowed us to uncover a part of the reef once thought lost to us. Oh, okay, go us. Good teamwork. Thank you very much for helping out there. Okay, a little swim around again. I like that. It's like a formality. It's like sort of shaking hands or bowing or whatever. Oh, it's Dory. Hi, Dory. How exciting. A lost reef. Imagine what secrets we may discover. What creatures we may discover. What secrets we might unlock. Curb your excitement. If this reef has been lost for so long, it's likely there's a good reason for that. Well, we'll go and find out, I imagine. Let's go have a nosy about. Is that it? Because if that's it... Oh, hang on a minute. There's skeletons. There are many big scaly bellies. Oh no, this place. What happened here? That is up to you to discover, young guardian. Life can be found even in the most desolate of places. Seek it out, nurture it, and bring this reef back to us. Oh dear, it is in a bit of a state, isn't it? There's quite a lot of deadness around. So I imagine, yeah, when you play the full game, is that your big challenge? To go there and try and sort of bring all that back from the brink? And there we go. Thanks for playing. That's the end of the demo. We hope you enjoyed your dive into reef building, fish wrangling, and all the underwater chaos that comes with it. Do you know what? I have. It's been really, really very enjoyable. It's very sort of chilled out, very laid back, very pretty, but as a game it sort of works very well. You've got the balancing of the different mechanics, the power mechanics and the resource gathering. You get to increase your amount of little kind of sprite people. You need to gather different resources to bring in your different animals to get the biodiversity up, and it looks amazing. It's been really good. It's been very, very enjoyable. I think really the only downside has been the state of my voice, sounding all bunged up and slightly unpleasant. But there we go. I've really had a lovely time with Life Below. I've had a lovely time with it, and I'm looking forward to playing more. I think we will likely come back to this at some point in the future when it goes into sort of full release or whatever, when we can have a bit more of a dabble and we're not limited by the sort of the demo levels. I think we'll likely come back to it and just play a bit more and just uncover some more of the story and find out what happened in that whole sort of new area, why there's a big load of kind of skeleton things around and such like, and yeah, sort of just play a bit more and get more wildlife and more types of fish, and maybe on the future levels you can get things, I don't know, like sort of crabs and mollusks and things around as well. So I'd like to see what other sea creatures you can get. But yeah, for now, because we have come to the end of the very wonderful demo, we shall wrap things up for now with our look at Life Below. Hopefully you did enjoy this, and I really hope you did, because I've had a lovely, very sort of chilled out, very relaxed time playing, which is good. And I feel like I needed that, because something a bit more sort of intense and complicated with my current sort of slightly poorly unwell state of mind might have been a bit too much. So I've quite enjoyed the sort of the laid back aspect to it. So hopefully you have enjoyed it too. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Life Below when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
Charlotte was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defense rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.